In a quiet little town, far away from noise and chaos, 5 children lived ordinary lives. Their names were Leo, Emma, Noah, Ava, and Max. They went to school, played games, argued sometimes just like every other kid. But what they didn't know was that something beyond imagination was waiting for them. Every night, when they closed their eyes, their dreams took them to strange, colorful places, floating islands, talking animals, endless skies. But lately, something felt different. Their dreams were changing. Colors were fading, and sometimes a shadow moved in the distance, dark, cold, and watching. Leo, the curious one, was the first to notice. One night, he whispered to his sister Emma, "Do you ever feel like someone's in our dreams?" Emma laughed softly. "Leo, that's just your imagination." But deep inside, she had seen the same shadow too. The next morning, Noah, the quiet artist of the group, showed them a strange drawing. A giant door made of light, floating in the clouds. "I keep seeing this in my sleep," he said. "Every night, it calls to me." The others looked at him, confused but intrigued. Was this just a coincidence? Or were they all sharing the same dream? That night, the moon shone brighter than ever before. The city was asleep, and silence wrapped the streets like a blanket. Inside their rooms, the children tossed and turned until suddenly, everything stopped. Their clocks froze at exactly midnight, and from under their beds, a faint glow appeared. Leo sat up, eyes wide. "What is that?" he whispered. The floor beneath him shimmered like water made of starlight. He touched it, and instantly, a gust of energy pulled him in. Emma screamed, "Leo!" and jumped after him. One by one, the others followed, Max holding Ava's hand, Noah clutching his drawing. In a blink, they were gone. When they opened their eyes, they were standing on a soft white cloud, floating in a sky of colors they had never seen before. Blue rivers flowed through the air, and golden butterflies shimmered like sparks. This can't be real," whispered Ava. Noah looked around. "It's the same as my drawing," he said in awe. The portal, it opened. From behind them, a warm voice spoke. "Welcome, dreamers, to Dreamland." They turned to see a tall figure dressed in silver robes, eyes glowing gently like moonlight. "I am Zephyr," he said, "the guardian of dreams." Leo stepped forward. "Guardian of dreams? What is this place?" Zephyr smiled. "This is where all dreams are born. Every happy thought, every hope, every wish, they begin here. But lately," he continued, his voice darkening, "nightmares have begun spreading their darkness again. They steal dreams, twist them, and send fear into sleeping minds." Emma frowned. "Nightmares? You mean the scary dreams we have?" Zephyr nodded. "Yes, but they are not just dreams. They are creatures born of fear and sadness, and they are growing stronger." He raised his hand, and a vision appeared in the sky, a swirl of black smoke consuming a shining city of light. This is what happens when Dreamland weakens. And when Dreamland falls, the real world begins to lose hope too. The children stood frozen, unsure what to say. Finally, Leo asked, "Why us?" Zephyr looked at each of them carefully. "Because," he said, "each of you carries something rare, the heart of a true dream guardian." He pointed to Leo. "Your courage," to Emma. "Your kindness," to Noah. "Your imagination," to Ava. "Your wisdom," and to Max. "Your strengths," The 5 of you are chosen to protect both worlds, Dreamland and reality. A gust of wind blew around them, and 5 glowing symbols appeared in the air: a star, a moon, a wave, a flame, and a crystal. Each symbol floated toward a child and merged into their chest. In an instant, their clothes transformed into shining armor, light, colorful, and powerful. They felt energy rush through them like never before. Max grinned. "Okay, this is awesome." Emma looked at her glowing hands. "Are we really supposed to fight nightmares?" Zephyr smiled faintly. "You will learn. But remember, power is nothing without purpose." Suddenly, the ground trembled. The skies turned gray. A distant roar echoed through the clouds. Zephyr's face turned serious. "They have found us. The nightmares are here." The children looked around as black shadows began to crawl out of the mist, their eyes red, their voices whispering strange words. Leo clenched his fists. "We can't just stand here." Zephyr nodded. "Then your training begins now." The children stepped forward, fear in their hearts but fire in their eyes, and for the first time, they fought not as ordinary kids, but as the guardians of Dreamland. After a fierce struggle, they managed to drive the nightmares back into the mist. They were exhausted, but alive, and something inside them had changed forever. As dawn began to rise, Zephyr spoke softly. "The portal will close soon. When you wake up, you will return to your world. But remember, Dreamland is always watching." Leo looked at the others. "So, this wasn't just a dream?" Zephyr smiled. "No, Leo, this was only the beginning." Moral of the episode: every dream has a purpose, and sometimes it takes courage to believe in what others cannot see. Because even in the darkest night, hope is a light that never fades.